Welcome, everybody. I am Will, host of the Will podcast, and also the chief of staff here at DeVore Capital and DCRE, DeVore Capital Real Estate. And today we are going to dive into what it takes to sell your home fast in Jacksonville, Florida, or any other market for that matter. Right now, we're seeing a shift in it turning into more of a buyer's market. We've talked about that quite a bit. I still don't believe that the crash is coming that everyone is talking about. I think it is more of a correction going back to 2020. We had such a high appreciation of assets that's gotta correct itself. But so right now, what we are seeing is an excessive amount of inventory, which creates more competition. So if you are in the market to buy, now is the time for you. But if you are one of those people that are competing with so many others to sell your house, here are the three things that you need to do to keep yourself focused on getting your home sold for the best value in the quickest amount of time possible. So first off, you have to price it right. The importance of setting a competitive market price from the start can dictate whether you sell in 30 days or 120. You want to do market research. Yes, you should have a real estate professional, a professional real estate sales agent helping you do this, but y'all should be having these conversations. Why are they coming up with the value that they have assessed to your home? We have seen it change to where, you got a home that's on the market 60 days, but homes in the last 30 days have sold at a 2, 3, 4, 5% lower price than we originally went into the market for. So we got to see what has sold in the last 30, 60, 90 days, what is currently on the market that hasn't sold in the last 30, 60, 90 days, and see where your property falls into play. Because the risk associated with overpricing your home, hoping that you get it, that's not going to work in today's market. 2020, 2021, yeah, absolutely. We've seen these, big hedge fund investors coming in and paying $10,000, $15,000 over list price, and even some residential buyers looking for their next home as they were coming in from different states or wherever. They were willing and able to pay an over market ask. That's not happening right now. So number two, what can you do? Think about selling your home as if you were going to buy it. How long have you been in your home? 5, 10, 15 years? What was that curb appeal like? Did it look appealing as you pulled up? Like when you pulled up to it, you're like, yeah, I could do this. Especially if you're trying to get top market value, you can't have a home that looks distressed. Now think about it. You're coming into the entryway. What is the first person going to see when they walk up to the home? They're going to see the door. What does the door look like? Is it scratched? Is it nicked? Is it dinged? What's the condition of the lock assembly? Is it loose? Is it jiggly? Is it old? These are just simple things that can be updated to where that first impression sticks with them as they move forward. And now you walk into the home, you're going to want it clean. You're going to want that entryway, that foyer, however your home is set up, to look like it is inviting to someone to move in. You want to have it clean. You want to have it presentable. You want to make sure that everything is functioning. The next thing, you got to market your home like a pro. High quality videos, video tours, open houses, social media engagement. These are all things that your real estate professional should be doing for you, but that does not mean you can't do some of it yourself. It's a collaborative effort. We're going to do this as a team. When I bring on a new client, we are going to sell these homes together. So you have a network, I have a network. So let's make it as presentable as possible, and let's without oversaturating the market with material for your home, we want to get it out there. So it's not, again, like things were 3, 4, 5 years ago. You could just put it on the MLS and the buyers would come. Right now, what is happening is there's such a large amount of inventory. We have to be able to put your property in front of more eyeballs. Some statistics say 20 to 30% more eyeballs just to get some interest. So how do we do that? So here we have a we have a built-in media team here at DeVore Capital and DCRE where we take the photos, we take video, we do live video shoots from the property. We do all of these things, and then utilizing our social media platforms and influence, we can help get it out there in front of more people. What are some of the key features, right? We want to talk about those in the video because sometimes it's not as much about the home, but it's in the area that the home is. What is around? What schools are around? What shopping centers are nearby? What's as the current homeowner, what's your favorite dining place, right? These are all things that can add to the home. It's not just, concrete and 2x4s. This is where someone is going to live. They're going to engage in that local community. If it's somebody moving from out of the market, what church do you go to? What's your favorite park? Where do your kids like to play? Are you in a community where there's amenities? Is there a pool? Is there a gym? All of these things help bring value to the marketing of your home. So with those three things in mind, let's just keep it nice and simple, right? We want to price it right from the beginning. We want to make it look visually appealing to anyone who is going to see it. And that's even other agents when they come, because they're representing a buyer. We want them to feel like, man, this is the place that I would like to live. And then we want to market it. We want to market it like a professional. And that's what we do very well here at DCRE is market. So to recap, there are three things that you want to do in 2025 to sell your house quickly in Jacksonville or any other market where you may be. Tip number one is to price it right. Tip number two, make sure that curb and entrance appeal is top notch. And number three, market it like a professional. If this is helped you, I would love for you to like, share, and subscribe this video and continue to check back where we discuss wisdom, inspiration, leadership, and legacy, both in your personal and professional walk. Be blessed.